Hi, it's Jaden Sterling. This week's video is all about action. Now let's talk a little bit about why people don't take action in their life. Oftentimes I hear it all the time. People will say, I've got this dream inside of me. I have this feeling that I know I'm meant to write a book, or I know I'm meant to speak on stage, or I know I'm meant to inspire thousands of people around the world, but there's something that is stopping me from taking action toward achieving that goal. And, let's talk about that a little bit, because this is vital to getting past what holds you back in order to achieve what you truly desire. And I find often in my work that one of the key things that holds people back is what they tell themselves. There's an internal dialogue going on about saying to themselves, I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, or who am I to write a book, or who am I to give a talk? Why would people want to listen to me? And really what they're saying is, I don't feel worthy and deserving and confident of achieving my goals and dreams. So I'd like to help reframe the idea of lack of confidence for people, because the reality is, look, confidence is a learned skill. You can become more confident. You can learn how to become more confident. Simply, start reading books about confident people. Start attending workshops on how to become confident. Start doing those things every day to boost your self-esteem and to start feeling worthy and deserving. Now, for some of you, it may be as simple as going, just flipping a switch in your mind and going, wait a second, well, who am I not to pursue my dreams? Who am I not to take a stage and give a talk? Who am I not to write a book? Why can't I do these things? And start getting underneath what is stopping you. Start becoming aware. And that's the only way that we can make change, is starting to become conscious and aware of why we feel the way we do. So that's the first thing, that people stop themselves right out of the gate, from taking any kind of action toward their goals and dreams, simply because of the way they feel about themselves. Guess what, folks? We can heal that. We can change that. Find someone who is doing already what you want to do, and you'll see that it's not impossible. You'll start to see that, everyone's human. We're all having this experience, and we're all real, and we all struggle, and we all question and doubt ourselves. And you know what? That's okay. Allow for that to be okay for yourself, because you will move through it. The only way to move through your insecurities, lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence, is to simply take action. Show up. Prove it to yourself. Show yourself, not necessarily other people, but yourself, that you have the ability to do what you want to do. And then it gets easy. The more you show up every day in your own life, conscious and aware, and taking action toward what you desire, life gets easier. Life gets fun. And guess what? You start achieving your dreams. You start living the life that you truly want to live. I mean, imagine for a moment. Tomorrow morning you wake up, it's a brand new day, and you're lying in bed, you just woken up, and you're lying in bed, and you're like imagining what you can create for your life and for yourself. You're allowing for that possibility thinking and that abundant feeling to come from within. And you're simply being. You're simply connecting in with the universe. And when you connect in with yourself and your higher self, then you can have the dialogue and conversation of, what's possible for me today? What's possible? Ask yourself that question every morning when you wake up, and then be quiet. Sit in stillness, stay silent, and listen. It's wonderful to be asking the universe and asking for questions to be answered, but you need to listen for the answers. And you'll feel it. Oftentimes it might be a feeling within your body, or you might get a visual in your mind's eye, or you might even hear a little voice within. It might even be your own voice saying, do this today, call this person, write this chapter. And then it's your opportunity to do something with that, to actually take action. So my friends, I call this inspired action. Inspired action is taking action on the ideas and thoughts and feelings that are already within you. You know what's within you. You know what's in your heart. The question is, are you taking action? One last thing. I hear from a lot of people that, it's really, and I struggle with this at times, is I get in my own way. I don't know about you, but I get in my own way. So I've learned a little mental trick that I want to share with you. So when I find myself holding myself back a bit and not moving projects forward, I start to become aware that I'm the one holding myself back. But what I do is I think to myself, if I worked for a corporation and this project was put on my desk for me to do, whether it's write a book or create an ebook or write a speech or whatever that is, how would I go about that project? And then I start to act as if I work for someone else. So I take myself out of the equation. And now I'm working for someone else. And we all, in reality, are working for someone else. Even if we're entrepreneurs or solopreneurs or own our own business, we're working for our clients ultimately to provide value. So I put myself in a position and say, all right, I'm working for this company. They've hired me to complete this task. How am I going to show up? So give it a shot. Try that on. That might help you. In fact, here's a challenge for you this week. My challenge to you is to take the energy that's available to you right now, and it's all about action this week of January 18th, and to move a project forward. Whatever that can look like. Maybe it's write a chapter in a book. Maybe it's making more contacts. Maybe it's going to a networking meeting, but start moving the ball forward and taking action this week because it's available to you. This week is not about procrastination. It's about taking action. So my friends, go for it. Have a fantastic week. Talk to you soon. Hi, it's Jaden Sterling. And this week, the video that I'm going to Okay. Hi, it's Jaden Sterling. This week, we are going to talk about action. What are you talking about? All right, cut. Hi, it's Jaden Sterling from Coach's Corner, and you are tuned in this week to cut. I need water.